Okay, these are my pickups for today. Today I spent $204 on everything. It was Saturday. I probably went to about 25 sales or so. Not really sure. If you're looking for me, tomorrow I'm going to be at the Maywood Street Fair, JC Market, JC Promotion. I did get some games, but not a lot. I think I mostly missed them all today. And I have one. Here's my interesting game pickup story of the day, and then I'll just start. I go to a sale, and the lady had advertised on Craigslist. She put up, she had a Game Boy Advance lot, not SP, the flat one, with some miscellaneous Game Boy games. The best two games were like Super Mario World and like a Sonic, and then the rest are like commons, no big deal. So I get to the sale, and it's there. I'm like, oh my God, it's there. And I got there, it was near 10 o'clock, right? She just had been slow in setting up. So I'm waiting. She comes outside, right? I say, well, hey, how much are these games? She goes, oh, those are sold, right? I'm like, oh, okay. She has, yeah, this guy from Craigslist contacted me, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. So I said, I'm just curious, right? How much did he offer you? And she said, oh, $25. And I'm like, oh, really, right? Now, I had been looking through the games while she was there, and there was like about $100 worth of games. Because I said, well, where is the guy? She says, oh, well, he says he's coming. Now, it was near 10 o'clock, right? So the guy had contacted her yesterday, lowballed her on about $100 of games for $25, right? And then was making her wait all morning. So I said to her like this, I said, well, I mean, he's not here. Would you take 40 for him, right? Which I felt was fair, and I'd still be able to make money, right? Not that they were easy selling, but I would get my money back, I believe, relatively quickly, and whatever, and she would make an extra $15. So she basically was like, I don't know, let me try and contact the guy. And what wound up happening is the guy didn't get back to her. He didn't answer, and I was like, well, I'm not hanging around forever. So I was like, just whatever, you know. And she decided that she would rather honor the deal that she made with a guy that contacted her the night before, lowballed her, right, and was kind of, I don't know. And then he didn't even show up to pick the stuff up. So I said, look, here's my business card. If the guy doesn't come, you know, I'll give you the 40, or if anybody isn't willing to pay 40 for it, then contact me, right? Now, I don't expect her to contact me. I expect that the guy came over later in the day, because it was funny. She was like, I don't know, he's late. I said, yeah, he's probably shopping. You know, he figured that he's got these locked up with you, you know, for the cheap 25, and you're just holding for him. And not that I'm complaining, because I know people will contact through the evening on Craigslist. But surprised me, though, was that, like, she would rather honor a deal with some guy that lowballed her, and then was making her sit around and hold the stuff, like, and not answering her calls, than make an extra $15. That just surprised me. But anyway, here's what I got today. I know I missed games, for sure. But to be honest, most of the games I went to, they were going for retail. Like, I saw a lot of $10 PS3 games today at the yard sales, and they were not worth $10. And one lady was like, well, I can go $7. I was like, no, thank you, because I can't even get $7 on it. But here's the games I did get. One sale, I also bought DVDs and a few other things. I got these two games, and for the whopping price of $1 a piece, a Dr. Mario and a Bubble Bobble. I believe these are probably about $20 to $25 worth of games at the very least. At the sale where the lady didn't want to take my 40. She had some other games, but it was PS2 stuff, and she wanted too much. It was like $60 for all the PS2 stuff. There was probably about like $80 worth of stuff there. But what I did was, she said I can have these two games for $5. It was Metal Arms Glitch in the System. I don't know if it has much value, but it is a fun as hell game. And also the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. That's probably like an $8 to $10 game. Don't really know. Ratchet and Clank, I bought another yard sale for $2 later in the day. Then at another sale for $12, I got these, and they're aftermarket controllers, but it saves me the trouble of finding and looking for them, and I can throw these in on a deal if somebody buys, or I would just give these, and I'm not selling like a $15, $20 controller, where I can only get like $30 for a whole GameCube system, or only $25. He also had a Wavebird, which I'm going to give to my friend. It has the back, so that's one good thing, but it does not have the receiver, but you know, by itself, that's pretty good, right? All right, $2 or $1. I don't remember. This is $1 or $2 for a little Pikachu. And then I got this larger Peach. Yeah, that was probably $1 because I think I paid $2 for this larger Pikachu. These I'm going to take to the game show, and hopefully they will sell. All right, that's it with anything game and game related. Now I'm just going to go randomly through stuff. I guess I'll do CDs, DVDs, You know what? Let me do this first. Here's an interesting buy I got. I go to a yard sale, and it's a Spanish family, and they don't speak any English, right? So I'm like looking at these, and my landlord has a dog. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll buy one for my landlord if they're a couple of bucks or something like that. These generally retail anywhere from like 10 to 15, 20 if you have to buy these at a pet store or whatever. So anyway, I look at the box, and I see this. Where is it? 2 for $1. I'm like, 2 for $1, right? So I say to him, hey, how much if I take the whole box? Now, there were about 60 in here, so they said 20 bucks, right? And we were talking in Spanish. I'm like, ¿cuánto costa por todo? I'm like, I'm doing like, I barely know any Spanish, right? But I was doing like, they're like, 20 por todo. I'm like, okay, that's 20 for todo. So I wound up buying all of these. I'm going to take these to the street fair tomorrow, and I'm going to price them at $5. That should be a very good price. For those, and if I can sell a lot, most or whatever at $5, say 60 in there, I'll even do it at 3. I think there's at least a solid $200 in there. 20 bucks. So that's a great buy for me. I'm going to do really well on it. Here's just something random. This is you put soup and food in there, you can eat it. Okay. Now I'll do the CDs. Buck a piece. Carpenter's same sale. I got this. He was like $1, right? And then he had some PS2 games he's selling for $5. And he said, one's a Spider-Man game. I'm like, I'm not paying $5 for Spider-Man. Tanya Tucker, Kenny Rogers, Donna Summer. I was really happy buying that. The best of Luther Vandross, Fleetwood Mac. See, that's how it is at these yard sales lately. Either you pay a lot for the video games, or you pay nothing. So it's like this big, insane spectrum. You know, either they checked it out, they want top dollar, or they didn't even bother to look, and they're giving it to you for nothing. Neil Diamond, his 12 greatest hits, The Platters, Patsy Cline, Louis Prima, Carpenters, and The Best of Gladys Knight. This one's scuffed up, so I'm going to polish that one. Let me just stick it on the floor so it's out of the way. Okay, now with DVDs, basically I paid $1 a piece for DVDs, right? And a lot of them were sealed. I got a Spider-Man, I got Clash of the Titans, right? And then I got this box, and this is another one of those things where at the end of the day, the lady... this is sealed. The end of the day, the lady... Okay, first of all, her son got these for free from his job, right? So at the during the day, she's selling them $3, 2 for $5, and everybody's busting her chop, her balls, whatever, like giving her a hard time, right? Anya Karina, sealed. So at the end of the day, I roll up, and she's got a whole bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays left, right? And this is sealed again, The Conjuring. So I'm like, hey, how much are the DVDs? You know, and she says, anything on the table, $1. I'm like, really? So I bought almost everything. Elysium, sealed. I don't know this. Caprica Season 1.0. And I also got a Caprica Season 1.5, which I'll find. Look, again, Percy Jackson, Blu-ray, sealed. It was $1. Dracula, not sealed. $1. You know, everything in this box was $1. This isn't sealed. We're the Millers. It was $1. Here's a Public Enemy, sealed. Sealed Neighbors, sealed Battleship, sealed Snow White and the Huntsman, Savages, sealed DVD, Down the Shore, not sealed, Reservoir Dogs, sealed. Now, if these aren't worth much new, I'm just going to take them to the flea market. Now, if they're worth like $10 with shipping new, I'm going to give them to my friend. If they're worth like $15, then I might list them. But to my friend, there's a good chance that's Wolverine, sealed. There's a good chance you're going to get some of these, because otherwise I sell them at the flea market. $2, 3 for $5. Magic Mike, sealed. Beautiful Creature, sealed. Yeah, so it's like if my friend can make some money, Bridesmaids, you know who you are, sealed. Tammy, sealed. If my friend can make some money off of this stuff, Trouble with the Curve, Clint Eastwood, that's the baseball one, then, you know, why should I just give it away? Let my friend make money, and I'll wind up making the same amount or $1 more. Chernobyl Diaries, sealed. A Million Ways to Die in the West, sealed. X-Men, First Class, sealed DVD. The Watch, sealed. The Internship, sealed. A Blu-ray. Dark Knight Rises, sealed. Terminator Salvation, sealed. The Place Beyond the Pines, sealed. Looper, sealed. Sabotage, sealed. Some of these movies I even would want to see. Blended, open. The Equalizer sealed Blu-ray Mutant Chronicles. I don't know about that, but it looks interesting. Let's see. Inception sealed. So again, at the end of the day, I wound up spending $1 a piece, maybe like another $40-something worth of lady, and she had $40 and she didn't have to carry in a box. Now you see me sealed Blu-ray. I didn't even see it. This is Blu-ray and DVD. I haven't even seen that one yet. Date Night sealed. Actually, I did see the original. Well, whatever. Who cares? Horrible Bosses sealed. Inglorious Bastards sealed. Fighting sealed. Ghost Rider sealed. Identity Thief sealed. Finishing. Live, Die, Repeat. Oh, that's that. What was Edge of Tomorrow? I actually liked that movie. Some people didn't like it. I thought it was good. That Tom Cruise movie. Resident Evil Afterlight. I think I want to watch that. This is the End sealed, and that's the Caprica season 1.5. So there you go. Great deal, right? All right. Moving on. All right. Check this out. My size, brand new Vans. I don't know what the poker motif is. Impact Sorb, so they'll be easy on the feet. Literally, like brand new 11. Those are mine now. $8. $8 for Vans. Brand new at a yard sale. Let me do the jewelry quick. I think she paid $1 for this. This would be considered brutalist. This is probably from the 70s. She bought these maybe for the coins, maybe for the chains, but it's a Flamenco Hotel, Las Vegas, and a Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. They're casino stuff with chains. This is interesting. This is like an employee badge. The guy's name was Wright. I don't remember the number the company he worked for. Just a bow, $1 for that, $1 for this. These were 2 for $1. She paid $2 for... Something's on my finger. She paid $2 for this nice Millefiori. I think it's gold filled, or maybe it's silver, don't know. But it's Millefiori AVM. That might be an Italian company. $2 for that. This is sterling. Love paid $2, $3. I think she paid $1 or $2 for these nice crystal rhinestone earrings for Pierce. This I think she paid $2. There's a slim chance these could be gold, but we're not sure. We have to really look at them, and they are not, as far as we can tell, they're not marked in any way. They don't really feel soft. I think if they were gold, they'd be softer, so they're probably not. But these are sterling, and these were $3 for the green stone, like an emerald type stone, and sterling clothes. All right. Oh, at another sale, $2 a piece. We got some Yves Saint Laurent tie clasps, or tie bars. Tie bars, that's what they are. These online are like $50, $60, $70. So we have to decide what we're going to do this. Apparently there's 2 different styles. They might need to be cleaned a little. Don't know. My wife was saying that they might have some scuffs. I don't really know how they could have scuffs on them because they're brand new, you know. And it looks like a kind of polished metal with a gold wash or a plate. Like I said, online, I found this one, and someone has it for about $70 with shipping included. And then also for $2, this says suggested retail $49. Christian Dior cuffling tie bar, Christian Dior. That one doesn't have suggested. This has suggested retail $55. It says Christian Dior cuffling tie bar, Christian Dior $70. This one says, so not bad, right? A purse, a vintage one. It feels kind of like felty with the plastic handle. I believe that was $2. I'm getting done soon. Did I show these? These I paid $3 for $1 at a sale where I got the perfumes. Okay, I'll do it that. These are kind of like, I don't know if they're pill boxes, but they're like fish face opens on this one. See the hinge there? I'm having a hard time. And it has like a magnet. Okay, there it is. You could probably put a ring or something in there. Same thing with these. These all open. There's an apple. They're enamel, and this would be asparagus. Okay. $15. They had 10 a piece. I was like, what if I take 2? And I would have paid 10 a piece, but they said 20 for 2. Burberry London sealed 5 fluid ounces. Gel douche. What is it? Oh, it's a shower gel. I thought it was a cologne. But this is a Gucci by Gucci, and this is a Eau de Toilette. 15 for the two. I'm perfectly happy and comfortable with what I paid. Burberry's usually expensive. Shower gel, I don't really know. I actually thought it was some kind of cologne. Okay. Got an HD video capture card, $5. These sell for like 70, 75. I think I'm going to keep this one. I think you could record gameplay off of your computer and or monitor. $10. I bought this sharper image camera. It's basically new. It doesn't have a card in it, so I got to buy a card. It holds up to a 32 gig card. I have one card. I don't know if I have any others. But this is an action camera. I'm going to use it for something. I don't know what. I can probably clip it onto something or put it somewhere and maybe film what's going on at the flea market. I don't know. I got to figure what to use it for. Okay, finishing up. I bought these buck a piece. They're just plastic containers. I'm going to use them right away for the dog things. I'm going to split them up and then I'll put some DVDs in it. $10 with lid stacks, $1 a piece. But these two pieces of the Oriental paintings on silk. These are pretty damn old, but not ridiculously old. Look, they originally retail for $1.09. One of these has an artist's chop signature on it and some writing right there. I don't know what that means. Whatever. I paid $8 for the two. This was $2, and I believe this is like original, but I got to loop it to see, because it could be just like a print, but it's a musician, New Orleans musician, dated 1968. $2. And then this was $3, and it's just a Florida painting. I'll probably take it with me when I go to Florida and give it to my mom. It's painted by someone, J.Q. Unger, possibly. They had another painting, but that one wasn't as good. I don't believe this is much of like a really good artist or anything like that. But it was nice enough for my wife to want it, so you know. But that's it. That's everything I got today. Saturday. I don't think there'd be any shopping tomorrow because it's a street fair. Like I said, it's in Maywood. If you want to catch me, that's where I'll be.